Welcome back to the SheerLuxe Podcast. This week, to mark the end of London Fashion Week, we have got a London Fashion Week special with the one and only image architect, Law Roach, who talks us through his favourite ever Zendaya look.
I sat with myself and I said, you will never beat this. Like, you will never
That's
beat
a lot
this.
of pressure on yourself.
So I had to like recalibrate my brain to understand, like,
It's just
I can't beat it. I can't beat it, and no one else can either.
What's going to happen on the press tour for the new Ariana Grande Wicked 2?
I get to play in the world of Glinda. I literally had a full studio just full of pink.
And what a job he would do if he wasn't a stylist.
Oh, please explain.
Isn't that weird?
It is a really fun episode. Make sure you enjoy.
Can I just take a second to shout out my latest obsession with V&Co's Dead Flat Matte Paint? We've been working with V&Co recently on our SheerLuxe colour palette, which are all sort of dreamy, muted shades with some pops of pinks, greens and blues, and they all come in V&Co's signature Dead Flat Matte finish. It's this perfectly velvety finish that just gives every surface a very luxe feel, super soft and calming. The richness and depth of the colour really helps to absorb the light in your room to soften the whole feel that can work to your advantage if you've got a really bright space or trying to make a low light room feel a little bit cozier. Either way, this is the perfect paint to achieve that gorgeous luxury feel in any of our 8 SheerLuxe shades or in the other V&Co palettes. Definitely one to use if you've got a decorating project coming up.
Welcome back to the SheerLuxe Podcast. I'm your host today, Nana Acheampong, and today I'm joined by Sapna, and we have a very special guest, the legendary image architect, Law Roach. Hi. From dressing Zendaya in some of the most talked about red carpet looks from the last decade and redefining what it means to be a stylist with some of the most epic fashion moments that have been truly unforgettable. We are so excited to have you here. Today, we are going to be talking all things fashion, obviously, what's trending, what we're looking forward to, and everything in between. And then we're going to finish off with a quick fire round for you.
Perfect.
Hope you're ready for that. But before we get going, please do subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast. It really helps us out and we would be so thankful. What we usually start off with is what we're wearing. But today, it's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So we're going to start off with a little cocktail.
We started with the cocktail.
Yeah, we're going to start with the cocktail.
This is going to get spicy.
So we are going to enjoy your brand new cocktail from Johnnie Walker Black Ruby.
This is my new cocktail that I'm very proud of.
Yeah.
Eye contact.
Eye contact. No one
Cheers.
wants bad sex. Oh my gosh.
Well, I actually brought a couple bottles for you guys, personally signed by me.
No, I'll pass that to
Personally signed. Wow.
Stop
Oh
it.
my gosh.
That's so
That is
cool.
amazing.
I think it's really sexy. I think the bottle is
really
sexy.
cool.
The color is sexy. And it really speaks to me because I'm Black and my birthstone is ruby. So I feel like
it's the perfect
you know what I mean?
combination.
I feel like it was created, crafted just for me.
So chic. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
It kind
you.
of matches my outfit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh, you too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
A
at us.
It matches the lining of yours.
Yeah, it does because I've got some.
Yeah.
We're kind of matching now.
Yeah,
Love that.
Yeah.
some ruby in there.
Before I was a stylist, I was a bartender.
No way! Oh my gosh! So you know how to make all the cocktails.
In a past life.
Yeah.
But because the thing about being a bartender is once you learn how to make the drink, once you kind of know it,
Yeah.
you kind of get it. It doesn't change, right?
Yeah.
You can have your little spin variations on it, but the base of it is still the same.
Same.
And
Yeah.
so if someone teach you how do you make an old fashioned, and they're like, it's this, and this, and
Yeah.
then you kind of just remember
The
it.
elements are there.
Yeah.
It's like cooking.
I think
kind
I'd be
of
the
thing.
worst bartender on earth because like Indian cooking is like you just throw it in. It's like you see it with your eyes.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
no measurements. I feel
Yeah.
like if
Yeah.
I did that with a drink, it would just taste crap.
It wouldn't taste good. Before we get started, let's tap into what we're wearing. Law, I'm going to start with you. I love this double denim look.
Thank you.
Please, can you talk us through?
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
just
fit?
it's something I wear a lot. It's Acne. The whole thing is Acne, and the boots are Celine. I am a repeat outfit offender.
Yeah.
Like I really believe that, we spend so much on these clothes and you should actually live in them, and like especially when it makes you feel beautiful and confident and you know exactly how it's going to look. And this is one of the things along with just like a crisp white shirt that I always go back to.
Yeah.
Denim on denim is kind of timeless, right?
Yeah.
It's just, it always makes its way back. For me, I feel chic. You know, I feel appropriately dressed for most part. Like anywhere I can go, you can kind of get away with it.
Yeah.
And it just feels cool. And, you know.
That's fantastic. And where is your white vest from that you have on underneath? I love white and denim together.
This is actually just Hanes, which I love a Hanes
We don't have that.
Yeah.
tank, and I love a Hanes sweatpant.
Yeah.
And, you know. I'm actually kind of like simple in some ways.
Yeah, you're like,
I love that. We
like
make
know?
it look chic.
yeah,
Thank you.
I love the cowboy boots as
Thank
well,
you.
Celine.
Really cool.
Sapna, please talk me through your look.
I am wearing a Milena Berger set, which is just so comfy and like, but I feel like
Yeah.
it does a lot without me having to do very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some H&M mules, which again are just my like one of my most worn shoes, to be honest, because
Yeah.
they just do a lot for me without really trying.
Amazing.
Yeah. What about you, Nana? What you wearing today?
I've got a little bit extra for you, I'm not going to lie. But also because it is the first day of London Fashion Week. So this red dress is Roxanda Times
Who I
and Other
love.
Stories.
Yeah.
I love the volume. I love the texture on
Which
it.
I love her.
And then my kind of pom-pom style wedges are from Dries Van Noten.
That's so cool.
Chic.
Yeah, a little bit of snake skin. So yeah, red on red for today. So those are our looks.
Yeah, I just read something today that tomato red was like becoming a new color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see a
love
lot
it.
on the runway.
Yeah, definitely. I love any colour, but
Yeah.
red especially. So, Law, I want to jump into it and find out what you are working on at the moment or what you've been working on recently.
The thing that people are really talking about is Project Runway. So it's my first season.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of controversy on my judging style and my critiques, and you know, some people really love it, some people really hate it.
Really?
If you could compare yourself to like any other TV judge,
Yeah.
who would it be?
Oh, definitely Simon Cowell.
I was
I was
literally
about
going
to
to say, are you
say,
giving
are you
Simon?
giving Simon?
1,000%.
I was gonna, yeah.
1,000%, because I think for a long time in reality TV, what was missing is like honesty.
Yeah.
Right? I think people were so, you know, worried about someone's feelings and stuff like that. And not that I purposely try to hurt people's feelings, but I try to give them a real insight of what the fashion industry is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
like
what they're gonna face.
Right. Everything is not peaches and cream. Everybody's not gonna love everything you do.
Yeah.
Right. And also style and taste and everything is subjective. And it's
Massively.
personal to different people in different type of ways. So it's just like, if you expect me to love everything that you do, then
It's not real.
it's not real. It's
Yeah.
just not real. And I think part of the reason why people like me so much is the authenticity. And also with this much experience in this industry, if I lie to you or I sugarcoat things for you, it just doesn't do you.
Yeah, you're doing
Exactly,
a
you're
disservice.
helping.
Right, it's a
Yeah.
disservice to you. It's like,
Yeah.
get what I'm saying, take it with a grain of salt, right? I'm only one person, you know,
Yeah.
with an incredible amount of experience, but you should listen to me. But if you don't, take a piece of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take a piece that really applies to you that you can take and just make yourself better, because that's really why I'm there, you know? And I'm always looking for that jewel. And I'm always looking for, like, my thing is like, finding my Lee McQueen and letting me be Isabel Blow. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's what
That's
it
the
is. Like,
level.
I want
Yeah,
that type
yeah.
of relationship and
Yeah.
to find that type of talent.
Yeah.
And you know.
Steve McQueen.
What do you think the like secret sauce is there? Like, what are the people who are doing it really well doing that other people aren't doing?
I mean, these designers are like a cast of characters. Like, we have people that stir the pot. We have like
There's
these
drama.
twins.
It's good television.
These
Yeah,
twins
yeah.
are so-
Soundbites,
it's
yeah.
such good
Yeah.
television.
Yeah.
And I don't get to see what goes on backstage
Yeah,
until the
yeah, yeah,
episode. I'm just
right.
like, these designers are really bringing it.
They're
Yeah.
going through it. My next question, is there anything recently that you've discovered that you can't stop talking about? Sapna, I'm actually going to start with you.
Ooh. It's not a discovery, but I feel like I have to talk about the H&M show last night, because I think I went into it not expecting much, but you know, I was like, okay, I kind of know what I'm going to see. But
Yeah.
oh my God, it was the most like amazing show. Like, it was amazing. Like, the casting was incredible. The people that they had walking with like,
Paloma, Alex
Yeah,
Cassani,
yeah.
they had the
Gray,
girls.
like
Romeo.
Mars, Romeo, Alex Cassani. Yeah, it was amazing. And then Lola Young walked and she performed,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
it just felt like a really good start to the week, and like it just gave everyone like an energy, and
Yeah.
it was really good. And the styling, like the slouchy boots and the skirts,
Yeah.
and there were like these fluffy shoes that I'm like obsessed with now, and yeah.
Yeah.
That's mine. Yeah.
Good show. I love that. Is there anything, Law, that you've discovered recently that you can't stop talking about?
What I've been discovering, to be quite honest, that I can't stop talking about is me being reunited with Ariana Grande.
Oh.
Because it's been 7 years since we worked together. My team and I, and we just keep talking about just how much fun we're having. Like, I get to play in the world of Glinda.
Yeah.
And I literally had a full studio just full of pink.
Yeah.
And it just made me so happy.
Oh my gosh.
It just made me so happy. And to kind of like take this character that now we know really well and to kind of elevate her, you know, along with Ariana, and to kind of deliver her to her fans in this fandom in a different way than last time, right? Because the movie, and I get to see the movie, I think I get a screening of the movie next week, and I'm so excited to just see how Glinda as a character has evolved.
Yeah.
But Ariana as an artist, as a woman, as a talent, has evolved so much since the last time we worked together. And
it's
we've
like
just
a girl
been
to a woman.
Oh my God, we've just been having so much fun. We're having like 5-6 hour fittings and just like it's been so I think me rediscovering that, like I have this new obsession for like working with her and creating this character and this you know, this global press tour we're about to embark on. It's just like my old best friend coming back around, you know.
And just hanging out
You know
together.
what I mean? It's like she went to college, we didn't see each other.
She moved
each other
abroad.
for a
She
while.
got back.
Yeah.
And now we're back together. And
Yeah.
it's literally just been so fun.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted when I came back out of retirement. I want to work with people that just feels good.
Yeah.
You know?
That
and
doesn't
it
feel
really,
like work.
really feels good.
Like,
It has not felt like work at all. And it's just
Yeah.
like clothes that we've been able to secure, and then the archive from like, it's just been really, 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 really fun. And there's been a couple things that she's put on, and it's literally made us both emotional. I mean, like we're in the fit and crying.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
and
what
I think
a
that's
moment.
what's so beautiful about fashion, that it can really invoke like
Feel it,
these
those
emotions.
deep
And it's just like
feelings.
she's put on a couple dresses, and it's just like Ari, you know what I mean? And like she's cried, and it made me cry. Then we had a fitting. Her mom was there. Her mom cried. It was just
oh my
like,
gosh, is
and
everyone
it's
in
like,
the room?
and people can I think people take for granted just how powerful fashion and clothes can be.
100%.
You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know, I'm just having such a great time.
It's like this kind of middle ground of the character and finding, you know, pieces that feel like the character, but then also her, and like finding that middle ground. That's
But she also is this very whimsical, fantastical
Yeah.
person, and she's always been. You know what I mean? And it's just like being able to experience that years and years later.
Yeah.
And it feels like we just talk about old stories, and it feels like we just kind of never left.
Yeah.
And it's been so fulfilling for me as an artist and as a creative.
That's amazing. I wanted to ask next, when Wicked Part 2, when do you start that press tour?
November.
Oh, okay, so
Oh my
soon.
God.
So yeah,
Cannot
we've been
wait to see.
prepping.
The
We've
whole
been prepping.
time.
We started prepping already, and then we had like a small little break with the VMAs where she wore 4 outfits.
So good.
But that gives you an idea of like how much fun we having on. Like we had all these clothes, and she was like, "Let's just try to wear them all."
Yeah.
So she changed. You know.
I love an outfit
Yeah.
change.
Oh,
It's actually, my
darling.
birthday's coming up, and my friend texted me the other day, and she's like, "How many outfit changes are we having?" For my 30th, I did 4 in one night. It was like a carnival theme, so I had like the headdresses, everything, sequins. So get ready. There's some outfit changes coming. I would love to talk next about your creative process when you're putting, obviously, a whole press tour like that's huge, and I'm guessing it's a world press tour.
It
as
is,
well.
yeah. And I'm actually embarking on one before that. I'm doing Jodie Turner-Smith for Tron.
She is my biggest girl crush. I am obsessed with
so
her.
we just started working together too. So me coming back from retirement, I just wanted to work with people that inspire me and have a presence. And you know, and
good
Jodie
energy.
has like
The best.
it's just this thing when she walks in a room. And also, you know, I just want to work with those type of girls. Like I think I made a lot of mistakes in my career prior to retiring, where I was working with just anybody who asked, because I was still so flattered that me coming from this little boy from Southside Chicago with no formal training, moving to LA and just working my ass off.
Yeah.
And every time someone asked me to work with me, I just felt so flattered, like I couldn't say no. But doing my healing process, you know, with the retirement, what I figured out is that no is a complete statement.
Yeah.
And I don't owe
end
you
of
an
the sentence.
I don't
That's
owe
it.
you an
Yeah.
explanation to why no is no.
Yeah.
It's just no. And this time I feel so powerful that I get to say yes to the people who inspire me or I see something in or that, you know what I mean? So it's just different. And Jodie was like one of those people. So look out. Because that press tour starts next week. So
Really?
Oh yeah. And it's, you know, for me it's all about I didn't invent it, but I think that I have been a purveyor of method dressing. So
I was gonna say it's very on theme and
I want it to be on theme. Like I want it to be a part of the story. I love
Yeah.
storytelling. And also what I figured out is that it actually really makes people happy.
Yeah.
When
it
people can
does.
actually have a reference.
Yeah, well, every
And
Zendaya look from like Spider-Man, I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, she ate.
And then
like,
June
how
as
good.
well,
Yeah,
And
of
obviously.
doing the
course.
challenges.
Yeah,
And it's just
exactly.
like, I felt that, I'm like, oh
I
my
know,
God,
those
am I a
tennis
niche?
shoes,
Am I a
like-
niche?
yeah.
Am I a niche?
Yeah. Why
But
would
it
we
makes me
say
happy,
so?
though. It just makes me happy. And you know, in my travels and people, like even like challenges was just incredible.
Yeah, that was
to see
insane.
that, you know, that work brought tennis court to the forefront of fashion. And
Yeah.
you
That
know, it's
started
like
a whole movement.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I went to Wimbledon and there were girls that had replicated the tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Like, that's you. That's
it's
all
great,
you.
you know, and so I like to play in that world of method dressing, and you'll see a lot of that with Jodie coming out.
Yeah.
We fit the other day, and it was incredible.
Oh, I'm so excited for that one.
Where do you like find this inspiration? Like, is it like the typical like art and music, or are you like, I don't know, how do you go into the archives and is that how you find it?
It's just like a lot. I dream a lot, and I daydream a lot, and I also have this enormous database of things that I've seen. Like in my entire fashion journey, even before I start. And it's interesting because if I can't locate it, like if I can't pinpoint like, oh, that's Dior, you know, John Galliano, 2003, such and such and such.
Yeah.
I will still see the picture and then I just have, and then I can find it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like,
Go back. And
so Jodie is wearing a piece from the archive of Givenchy that was created by, you know, Lee McQueen when he was there.
Yeah.
And so he did a whole collection that was based on Tron.
Oh wow.
And so
That's
we were
just
able
perfect.
to get a full look from the archive. Sarah Burton and her team was very generous to allow us to pull this look from the archive, and it's just so incredible on Jodie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. Yeah. I literally.
So I just kind of remember things.
Yeah.
And
And
then
if I sit and I'm patient enough, like it'll come to me,
Yeah.
and then I'll start searching and I'll find it.
You've got like a catalogue in your brain.
I have a catalog in my brain and a whole encyclopedia.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
So
A whole
fashion,
series,
that is a
yeah.
whole, yeah.
So
That's
it's
a
kind of
skill in itself.
insane that I am able to do that, but
Yeah.
I have an incredible team. Well, I'm rebuilding an incredible team, but for the most part, I'm able to think about it, kind of find it, and then I'll like
That's
go to
the
my team
basis.
just like, I know it's this. Can you help me find this?
Yeah.
And also don't sleep.
How many hours do you get per night?
I'll go to bed early, but I'll go early because I live in LA.
Yeah.
So then I have to be up when Paris and I have to be up when
London.
Europe wakes up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my team wakes up we're 3 hours from New York. And so it's just like, it's this thing. So I'm always up and down all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. I mean, I don't get a lot of sleep, but that's like, that's even less. Speaking of kind of the encyclopedia that you have, is there anyone new that you have spotted, like designer-wise, that you're really excited about?
I mean, I told you so many times when Zendaya and I first started, the brands were not lent to us.
Yeah.
So what it did was force me to just look at the world, because social media had make the world so much smaller. So there's so many clothes and so many beautiful clothes around the world. So it forced me to build relationships with emerging designers.
Yeah.
So I'm always looking. But what I will say that I was really impressed with is Colin from Kid Super just did a show in New York. He called it the People Show. He had these young designers, gave them money, gave them a platform, and just let them show in his spot for Fashion Week. And I thought
That's
that was
so-
really,
yeah,
Wow,
really
that's
incredible.
amazing. Yeah.
I think
such
he
a
is
great opportunity.
Yes, and I think he's just such a genius and such a kind person to do that. He made it not about him and about them, and it's actually a look for one of those designers in that show that I really want. So,
I feel like, give it a little shout out.
yeah.
might
but
make
I
its
just
way
think
to
I just
you.
think people who use their profile and their platform to like
help.
help people and encourage people and also help people evolve. It's just it's just incredible.
Well, it's one of the hardest industries to get into, especially if you're a designer. So designers who are doing that, like, that's amazing.
Yeah. I was really excited by Rachel Scott.
I'm like her good luck charm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like every time I do a category and present, she always wins. So I'm like,
so you now have to be there every time.
like,
if you're not
she
presenting.
won, like I presented Fashion Trust US and she won that.
Yeah.
And then I did another prize that was like tied to Vogue or something and she won that. And I'm like, girl, like anytime you compete with something, you got to make sure I present it because she always wins.
Oh,
but I'm really proud of her and I think the Parenza move for her was really, really smart.
I know. I've got a lot of the hairdressers saved in my saved items currently. And
I just got a couple pieces from Spring 26 and they are absolutely incredible.
Oh, love that. Next up, what is the most exciting project you're working on right now?
Actually, like this collaboration with Johnnie Walker.
Yeah.
Which, what feels so good to me because it feels so authentic. I had a really, really strong grandfather and also 5 uncles. And the nostalgia of them, of course it wasn't Black Ruby, but just the nostalgia of these gatherings with me with all these strong men, right? You know what I mean? Like I've always been gay. Like,
Never been.
I've never been not gay. I can remember being gay at the youngest of ages, but to be around these really strong men who not only saw me for who I am, but also loved me and encouraged me to be myself. And in every celebration, there was Johnnie Walker. They always just have it neat, and it was always at the beginning and the end of the celebration, right? Whether it be Christmas or Thanksgiving, but anytime there was a gathering, it was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I remember seeing it, you know, and I also remember the smell of it and like my uncles picking me up and like that little scent still being on their breath. You know what I mean? So when this came around, it just felt so nostalgic. And then for it to be like this new flavor that's more fruit forward and feels a little bit more sexy and fashion and felt like me. And so it feels like this combination of past and present, like what I saw growing up and then who I became. And I think if my grandfather was around, like he would be really proud that I'm kind of like drinking his drink, but in my own way.
Oh, I love that. That's really special.
Yeah.
I am now going to move on to Hot Topic. Can you pick one favorite kind of look that you've ever done or...
That must be so hard.
Well, it's not hard because I think the what the world will say is Zendaya and the Terry Mugler, the robot. It's just it's so funny because like after that happened, I sat with myself and I said, "You will never beat this." Like you will never.
That's a lot of pressure on yourself.
So I had to like recalibrate my brain to understand like.
That's okay.
Like, well, what next?
Right. It's like, it's just I can't beat it.
Yeah.
I can't beat it, and no one else can either.
And
which is the most important, But I think has become the fan favorite.
Yeah.
But I also really, and I was just talking about this in Japan on a panel, Hunter Schafer at the Vanity Fair after party with the feather. We just like to call it the feather, the Andalusier.
She is absolutely so
So those are two of my favorite kind of looks where it's like the confidence, because I'm all about confidence and the confidence for both of those women to wear those looks. Even Hunter more than anything, this because it's like you have to see that every year. So every time the Oscars come around, like they show that look. So you got to think that you have to live that look until you're 80. So it could be two things. It could be like, oh shit, what was I thinking? Or like, damn, I used to look good. And knowing her, she probably will still look that way, 40 years from now. So, but it was like those two looks are kind of like standouts for me.
When you work with obviously someone and then with a designer, how is that process of like, obviously the designer has a bit of like what they want to do and you obviously have the whole creative vision of what you want to do, and how's that been for
It's
you?
usually what I want to do.
It is. Period.
Noted. That's it. We get there.
I mean, because like I've been able to build up such trust with the houses and the brands, and they know the way I work and me creating something, but also holding on to some of the DNA of the brand and showing them that I respect that.
Yeah.
I think is what allows me to get away with a lot of things that other stylists can't.
Yeah.
Because they know, like, if you've met me, if you talk to me, if you work with me, you know how passionate I am about and also how respectful I am. So yeah, I usually kind of like get my way.
And they know that it's going to create a moment.
It's going to be a moment.
Like, it's going to be
It's
a
gonna
huge
be a
moment
moment.
afterwards. That is all anyone's going to be
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about. So they should, just let you do your thing, essentially.
Thank you.
Trust.
I've told them. It's fine. We've got this. I am going to move on to quickfire questions, which actually I'm very excited about. So, underrated accessory.
The most underrated accessory that should be the accessory that everybody carries with them is confidence.
Oh, I like that.
It's really important.
Yeah, that's great.
What's the key to confidence?
Finding it and nurturing it and never letting anybody take it away from you. I actually wrote a book about it. It's called How to Build a Fashion Icon.
What is your off-duty uniform?
Off-duty uniform.
Yeah, you personally.
This is gonna sound so bougie, but it's true. Like the first class and business class pajamas.
Oh yeah.
You keep
From
those.
oh my God.
Fair enough.
They're really soft, though.
They're soft and they're
really
good.
soft, yeah.
And then I was just on Air Japan and they had some new ones that has like moisturizer built into it.
Oh my God.
And I love them. I love them. I throw them on with a nice coat, a nice bag, and you people never know. I always get complimented. I'm like, I'm wearing pajamas.
Yeah. You've got no idea.
But they're also kind of chic. And I never put them on the plane. I always save
Take
it.
them.
Take them with me.
Dream client to style.
My dream client to style is actually no longer with us. It would have been Prince. I just think we would have had so much fun.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah,
And it
that
was
would have
like,
been
and I just think
magic.
that he's one of the people that there will never be another. Ever.
No. One fashion rule that you love to break.
All of them. All of them. Your clothes are for you, right? And however you choose to wear them and present yourself in them should be for you, and like not to give a fuck about what anybody thinks about it.
That's a great one. Biggest red carpet risk that ended up working out.
I would also say the Mugler robot, because it was a risk, because if she couldn't fit one part, she couldn't fit any of it.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like the fashion god smiled on us, because every single, even the shoe, every single thing fit. And the way, it's actually in a documentary where you can see like the parts going on. It's called Inside Dream. And it's actually on some of the planes, so you should watch it.
Yeah.
And it was like, the risk was, they was like, yeah, she could wear it, but if she can't fit it, so if the shin didn't connect to the knee and the knee didn't connect to the thigh and the thigh didn't connect to the hip, it was just, it wouldn't work. And it was just like, it was so perfect that it all worked. So it was a risk, but it turned out to be a huge reward.
Yeah. The biggest one. Which designer would you wear forever? If you could only pick one.
That's hard. That's hard. It's really, really hard. Because first of all, like now I'm friends with so many other designers. So you know, if I say
I don't want to pick anyone. Yeah, I haven't got favorites.
You know what? It has to be something vintage though. If I can I wear a lot of vintage, a lot of archive, and it just makes me feel so special.
Yeah.
So I would say like no particular designer, but just
Vintage,
archives and
archive.
vintage.
That is a hard. What would you say to that?
I think the most amount that I have in my wardrobe is actually Gucci. Not necessarily like ready to wear, but like accessories and handbags and just everything.
Yeah.
Like every season they do something that I will like go head over heels for. How about you?
Oh, I don't know. It's also not the thing I've got the most in my wardrobe, but the thing that I could wear every single piece is probably Miu Miu.
Or Old Celine for me, or Tom Ford Gucci.
Oh yeah, Old Celine, BB.
Yeah.
It's like tip top. Back to you. A trend that you would cancel tomorrow. Like what needs to go?
I mean, people with shitty attitude.
That is fair.
It's not that serious.
It's not. It's never that
It's
deep.
never that serious. Yeah.
Or favorite fashion city?
You know, it's actually New York, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I
It's
wasn't
actually New
expecting
York.
that
Every
answer.
time I'm in New York, I'm inspired. Because I also get to walk. Like, I'll just go out and I'll just walk and like walk all of Manhattan.
Like
and just
people
walk.
watch, yeah.
And people watch. And it is so interesting from like the chicest of the chic to like the kookiest of the kooky. But there's something in everybody.
You may have answered this already, but if you weren't styling, what would your job be? I know you obviously were a bartender, but
This is also so weird. If I wasn't stylist, I would want to be a dentist.
oh,
Please
I'm
explain.
Isn't that weird? It's like
you have got great
literally,
teeth.
thank you. I'm literally obsessed with like when I go get my teeth cleaned, like it's so disgusting because I want to see like everything that came out of it. I want to see like, and it was like I want to see everything you scraped out of my teeth.
Wow.
And I don't get anesthesia. Like I don't get this. I like give it to me raw. I want to feel it.
My gosh.
We're like, what?
And I want to just and now I've gotten into like dentist TikTok.
Oh,
And so like watching
you've gone
people get
down
their
the black hole.
Oh God, yes. Watching people get their teeth cleaned and
Yeah.
like the more plaque and build up, the more I just like, I just want to do that.
It's like the pimple popping videos for me.
Yes.
That's my
Yeah.
version of that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay, so a dentist.
Uh-huh.
That is amazing.
Law the dentist.
That's good.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, that is the end of Quickfire questions. You
Okay.
did a great job.
Thank
Very
you.
snappy.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that we should know about that you've got coming up?
My third cohort of my my online digital school, School of Style, is launching soon.
Amazing.
And we also launched an elective with Brett M. Nelson, who's Doja Cat's stylist.
Yeah.
So he's teaching Introduction to Music Video Styling.
Wow.
And so the whole purpose of this, for us to be able to kind of like break down some of the walls to enter the industry as a stylist. And, you know, if you're in New York, London, Paris, Milan, Los Angeles, kind of, it's easier, but I'm thinking about all the people that are in the places that it's not
It's
so
smaller.
reachable.
Yeah.
And so what my course does is just gives you the infrastructure that I built and every trick that I've used to become successful.
Yeah.
So we've already graduated 310 people this year. And so we're moving into my third cohort and also offering Brett and Nelson's.
And it's an
Amazing.
online course.
It's
as
online
well.
course, so it's just at schoolofstyle.com.
Yeah. And how long is the whole course?
So mine is 8 weeks.
Yeah.
It's full, comprehensive, collegiate like materials, and his is evergreen. So he walks you through music video styling from A to B, from like getting a treatment from the director all the way into what it looks like to get the clothes, rentals, customs. It's really quite fab.
yeah,
It's super
that's
fab.
really great
And you know,
intel.
he's done everything for Doja. He
Yeah.
does Lisa from Blackpink, Tate McRae. So, and he gives you a world, you know, inside view into the world of how to do that, properly prep, how to build. Like it's super informative.
I know, because I
helpful.
think a lot of people think, obviously, being a stylist is like such a glamorous job.
No.
And no, exactly. We
at
know.
all.
But yeah, there's so much else that goes into it and so many other people that you work with as well.
Yeah.
And so, to learn how you do that.
And the most beautiful part about it is that we built this community. And so like we have students in here in Milan, and then we have students in like Saudi. And so what we able to do is build this network and this community. And we also have like job boards where people have actually really gotten great gigs from
Off the
it,
back
like
of that.
editorial, work with
Yeah.
other stylists. And it's just a support system. And like, I'm really, really involved. So like I jump on, I take questions, and you know, people come and work for me for a couple of days and they get to experience it. Like a lot of the graduates have worked with me on like Vogue shoots.
Yeah.
It's really
really great
I'm really,
experience.
really proud of it.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of it because for me, like my introduction to the industry wasn't traditional. I never interned. I never had a mentor. I just kind of like moved to LA like, hey, I'm a stylist. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
you
let's
know?
go.
But everybody is not self-motivated that way. And so what we
Yeah.
try to do is be that voice
Yeah.
and that helping hands to get people into the industry.
It's amazing because it is, like you said, it's such a hard industry to break
Yeah.
into. And any kind of added help that you can get. Like,
and they have a whole community called Style Society where they talk to each other,
they're all
and encourage
friends.
each other.
Yeah.
It's really great.
I love that.
Yeah.
Law, I honestly cannot thank you enough for coming to join us today. That has just been such a great chat. And congratulations on
Thank
Black
you. And I hope
Ruby.
everybody here Europe tries it out, because I feel like it's not only just a feels like fashion, but it also feels like, even in the wintertime, it feels like summer.
Yeah.
It feels like spring. It's like a cocktail you want to have with your girlfriends. You want to have it at brunch. You know what I mean? It's like,
I want to have it now.
and it's so good. It's just so good.
That is it. Well, thank you so much again for joining us. And Sapna.
Thank you for
That's
having
great.
me.
No
Thank you so
worries. Thank you for tuning in. We hope that you enjoyed the conversation, and please do subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast. See you soon.